Welcome back, Chrono Troops, to more Smite Assault with your boy ChronoKitty here. Today playing Soul in Assault. So, as you know, Assault is a random god mode. We'll be playing with a Terra, Bastet, Hachi, and Sun Wukong. I have my kitty Foxy on my lap, so hopefully giving me some good... there she goes. Well, I had good kitty luck for a second, and now it's gone. So today we'll be playing against a Cabrakan, Anubis, Kumbhakarna, and a Amaterasu, and a Amuzen Cobb. So we have on our team, we have two tanks, that's the Terra and the Sun Wukong, a Guardian and Warrior respectively. Then on the enemy team, we have their tanks are Cabrakan, Kumbhakarna, and Amaterasu, they are Guardian, Warrior. I'm Soul, and so I'm a mage, but I'm an interesting type of mage because I am an auto-attack god. And auto-attack gods typically, either in their passive or in their abilities, they gain some benefit to auto attacks. In Soul's case, she gets attack speed and damage. So we are going to be utilizing that best we can. Since the enemy team has three tanks, definitely we're going to be going at least some type of protection shred as well. So right now, as you can see, the enemy team is... was a little on the defensive, but, you know, Kumbhakarna's going in. He is the man to go in. As we know, he has high crowd control, so he is going to be helping his team get kills with that crowd control. I play Kumbhakarna crazy bully, and that's how I expect this guy to be playing as well. Already going in with the ult, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to backline, get as much damage on the wave as possible, so when their push comes in, we should be able to finish this wave and hopefully get some good kills using our minions. So early minions do help a lot. We got the finish on the Anubis, and now we are... Oh, we got a enemy team. We had someone DC, and now they're back. Okay, good. So that's always a positive when a player DCs and you see them come back in the game. I decided to go with Shoguns and Mannequin because we have three players in the enemy team who are magical gods, and Shogun has a nice passive which gives me and my allies around me an aura, which gives us 20% additional attack speed, and then that's going to benefit since I'm an attack speed god. So even though it's a defensive item, it's helping me offensively. And then I'm gonna go into Mannequin as well, just from some traditional finish, and as well as some additional sustain as well. So not much, but every little bit helps, as we know. So the enemy team has three tanks, and we have two tanks. So the individuals that are going to be expected to get kills and be counted on to get kills, wow, our Hachi is doing a crazy amount of work. So our Hachi, me, and our Bastet is going to primarily be the ones expected to get the finish on kills. The enemy team, they have Anubis and they have an Amuzen Cobb. Both are really strong gods. The Anubis being one of the stronger mages, although real easy to lock down because he doesn't have movement speed, or much movement speed at all, just standard movement speed, no movement speed abilities per se. And the Amuzen Cobb, who has high movement speed and high attack speed, so we are all inning them right here. And let's go finish taking down the Kumbhakarna. His passive kicked up, so that requires some additional attacks to get him down, but we were successful in doing so. Our good guy Terra is dropping her heals as often as possible. Gotta love that from healers when they heal, as opposed to using their abilities to do damage to enemy players and or just don't have them up often enough. That is not the case with Terra. They're up always. Oh, and that's not going to be enough to finish the Anubis. It's still early game, and I don't have a lot of damage yet, so that is not unsuspected. Terra wanted us to all in there. I was with her, but the rest of the team wasn't. Looks like we have a buff here. I'm just going to go ahead and grab that in case, since our Terra is down and they decide to push. I don't want that up for them to kind of jump in and steal. So our Bastette's going in to get a finish. Always love to see that. And I got the finish on the Anubis. You know, I didn't even look. It's kind of like you just drop it and run. So what I definitely did not want to get CC'd by the Kumbhakarna and then finished or dealt a ton of damage by the Amuzen-Cobb, and which he can do early game and mid game and late game. I love playing Amuzen-Cobb. Such a strong, and I got the finish on the Amaterasu there. So doing really well with the build so far. I think going with good sustain and kind of benefiting your the way your god plays is definitely the way to play the game. Definitely. That doesn't mean you should always go with a defensive item. It really is team specific based on your team. We have 2 tanks. And we have other people on my team like Hachi that can benefit from attack speed. And everyone really does. I've noticed that even when you go with an item like Shogun's Kusari, it really helps you take down the objectives a lot quicker. And is he going to get out of this? Kumbhakarna is so low, and he's just walking away. Oh, nope, we have the... Oh, ouch, she got punished for it. Oh, and there's the stun. Let's see, she missed the third on me, so she didn't get the stun. Kumbhakarna's here, though. Let's see, and that's going to be a finish on us. Kumbhakarna ulted me, and down I went. But that's okay. We have 2,900 monies, and that is going to allow us to buy just about anything. So we're going to go ahead into our first ring, which is going to be Hastened Ring. And it is arguably one of the worst rings to go with in most cases. I need it for this specific case. And the use case I'm using it for is that position is going to be so important. Since the enemy team does have 3 tanks, they have a lot of crowd control. And so if I want to get my abilities off, get them to hit, and still stay in position, I am going to need a way to do that. And Hastened Ring is going to allow me to do just that by allowing me to shoot my abilities as well as keep my attacks, keep my movement speed while doing so. Normally, when you are basic attacking, you don't get your same amount of movement speed. You get a movement speed debuff. We got a good kill by the Terra there, and I have some attack speed. I have Shogun's Kusari, so we should be able to do some work on the tower there. Unfortunately, we just got pushed out. Let's see if we can get some finish on the Kubrakan here. This should be done. And it is. We were able to get him down. And then the Amuzen-Cobb from the back getting a kill when we weren't looking. Oh, this looks good. I don't want to get too close to the Kumbhakarna there, because even though he is passively dead, he's not completely dead. He's not totally dead. He can still use his third ability to stun us all. So I was trying to stay out of range of that. We did get tower for it. I'm going to go ahead and drop my 1 and gonna get heat to get as much attack speed and damage as I can get. And that's what my passive is. Soul's passive is the more damage she does. Oh, Kubrakan, yeah, Kubrakan's coming right at me. The more damage I damage players and minions, or use abilities on them, or stand in my 1, I get heat. And the more heat I have, the more damage I get, and the more attack speed I get. I believe with every 4% heat, you get 1.25 attack speed, and then it maxes out at 100%, which gives you a total of 30% attack speed. So all in all, we're doing good. Oh, good hit on the Anubis. Not enough damage to finish. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can go in here, and hopefully my 2 will be up by the time. And is it enough? Is it going to be enough? It was enough, but the Sun Wukong had the same idea as me and went in. So I'm just going to go ahead and attack wave with my 2 and kind of back up a little bit and see what my team does. So my team's all inning right now. Let's go ahead to go in and support them. That's one of the really interesting things when you're playing with a pug or a pickup group specifically. You never know how they're going to play. When you should be playing aggressively, that's not always how your group is going to play. So you kind of have to play off them, which I think is a really good way to learn strategy and learn how to play with others, is playing with people you don't know, because you never can expect something. You always have to figure out how they're playing and then play to your best ability with them. I think that kind of gives you more capability to play well, as opposed to always playing with people you know, in which case you will have expectations that will sometimes not be met. And Hachi's got the finish off the Muzen Cobb there. Thought I was myself. So right now we're just killing and doing damage to the Titan, and now that the enemy team is down. Kabrakan's back up. So he's gonna probably movement speed and then try to get a stun off of whoever he thinks is the most damager. We got out of position, so we are now in a safe place to take him down. He is just sitting there channeling his what is it, tectonic plates, or his ability that channels and just allows him to sit there and ground pound. So while he was doing that, I just took him down. So I'm going to punish the Anubis a little bit, kind of push him back. The less life he has, the better, because that's going to force him to kind of play further back. He just ulted there. If he has Bancrofts, then that's going to lower his life he has. It's going to help him do more damage. I'm going to sit here and just basic attack these minions to get my heat back up. And now we have a heal from the Terra yet again. There is the Anubis working on wave from a safe distance. He's really low, but we can't get close. I'm the only one pushed up. Terra wants us to back up at this moment. I don't have any mana, so that's an okay call with me. Now we're going to grab the buff. That's going to give us more health and mana. I am full on health because I've been doing really well with my position, and I have a little bit of defense that's helping me with that. We're going to grab second buff, which is I like just as much as a Hobbit loves second breakfast. And then we are going to now get back in position while we wait for the rest of our team and our other Hachi carry to come back up. Let's go ahead and ult them and do a little bit of damage. I have 4,000 monies, so at this point I'm looking at a good time to die, or I can wait until I have 5,000 or 5,500 so that I can get 2 items when I can up. The Ama is back here trying to bully the Hachi, but she was bad. It was a bad call, bad position. Both Hachi and I were just doing too much damage to her. So the enemy team's trying to get some kills there. I am just going to harass the back line and keep them from assisting, because that's the only way the enemy team is going to get kills. So then the Hachi was able to get the finish off of the Kabrakan while we were working on back line. So good on the mans. We are working well together, and now we have less enemy players that are up. Unfortunately, their Phoenix is back up, so we got to focus that as well. If Kubakarna would just get the heck out of my way, and then we'll burn him down too. Burn him down. Haha, soul. And now we have 2 of them that are just up. The Muzen Cobb is low, and he went down for it. He is a really kind of good distance god, but Hachi is really getting in his face, just like he should be. And we easily just took down their Titan. So all in all, a great game with with our team and my build. I didn't get unfortunately I didn't get to late game and get to show you the full ring soul build, but that's okay because we still got the finish regardless, and we were still able to kind of push around the enemy team all the way to the win. I want to thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed that, please give me a like and subscribe. And if you'd like to get notified when I next upload a video, go and smash that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and as always, choose happy.